Hey everybody, it's Steph from the Moon Podcast. So the Jimmy Butler situation is just getting more stickier and stickier as he is set to come back, this Friday after serving his 7-game suspension. Apparently, last week he had met up with front office and spoke with Pat Riley, and told him, hey, look, man, I'm only going to pick up my extension, my opt-in of $52 million. If it facilitates a trade, man, I don't. Again, Jimmy can't have his cake and eat it too, man. He just can't. Again, I mean, look, the Miami Heat are probably in the best interest to just go ahead and get rid of him before the trade deadline. Okay, because look, I mean, look, good luck to finding that extension somewhere else. Okay, good luck. I mean, first of all, like I said this before, like what team want to trade him for half a season knowing that he may not want to extend there, right? And then if he does like the team, that's not a guarantee that the team has the money to extend you. You know what I'm saying? At 35 years old, which is crazy. So, like I said before, his best bet is to just really shut up and be quiet, play ball for the Miami Heat and opt into your contract because you're not getting $52 million a season anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? And look, there's been reports of just, not taking into his personal life, but it's been out there of just his, his baby mama wanting additional funds, and he's trying to fight that. That stuff became public, and it's like, yeah, get as much bread as you can right now, get your $52 million, and that's it. And honestly, I think for him, if he's shown to be more locked in and everything, not complaining, and if Pat Riley doesn't extend, then make this your all-out year, and you may get that extension. You may get an additional $100 million extension on top of the 52 that you're getting next season if you opt in. But he misplayed his hand, so now, he's saying that what makes you think, okay, so you opt in to that $52 million. Okay, you opt in. How's that going to facilitate a trade? What, you're going to opt in to that money, and then what, you're going to be malcontent? You're going to cause problems, stuff like that. Like you opt in and you cause problems while you're in that when you're on that opt-in for 52, the team can get on you for penalties. The league can step in, and then eventually, if you become that big of a problem, they can just void your contract all the way around, so you miss out on money. Period. You know what I'm saying? And you walk away, and some team got to sign for like a league minimum or something like that. So him trying to say that he's gonna opt in to facilitate a trade. That's not how this is gonna work in Jimmy's favor, man. All right, you're gonna opt into $52 million and then hope that some team can trade you. They can trade you to that a team that has space for $52 million. Nah, the best place for him to be at is in Miami, and that's it. Honestly, but I mean, I don't. Where things got south for him, I don't know. Was he really mad? So I don't want to hear about the usage rate and all that stuff. Was he mad that he didn't get his extension? Okay, I mean, I think for the Miami Heat, it was smart for them not to get an extension. And maybe they just want to see how, Jimmy Butler's going to act when not getting his money and see if he's really going to be committed to playing ball and being a team player. And then maybe the extension talks would have came out. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we got his money. But no, instead, he finds himself to get suspended for 7 games for whatever reason that the Miami Heat felt was justified. Okay, comes back, tells them, or during the suspension, I'm only going to opt in for... Yeah, you're gonna opt in. You was always gonna opt in, because this was a game of chicken. Ain't no way he was ever gonna opt. There was no way he was ever gonna opt. If they don't trade him, he's opting into the contract. There's no way he's walking away. It'd be foolish for him to walk away for $52 million on the table and thinking that you're just gonna go anywhere and get a contract of your picking. That nah. For as much as I like Jimmy Butler, as much as he's been one of my favorite players in the league, no. His latest attitude, okay, the amount of games that he's been missing, how is that worth $100 to $150 million contract for Jimmy Butler at 35 years old? Just not smart basketball on his part. All right, you're making 48 this year, you can make 52 million this year, okay. Then after that, be a free agent, okay. Unless some team out of nowhere can sign you after you opt in, which is going to be a very small list of teams. I think this article mentioned the only team that has money is the Brooklyn Nets, and the Brooklyn Nets aren't even interested. Who would be able to pick up that option for him if he gets traded? Like, who's going to pick up that contract? They're leaving agency. Yeah, disgruntled. He's like, Brooklyn Nets are the only team that projects to have the cap space to offer him anything close to a max contract in the offseason. And they are not on his timeline. If Miami can't find a trade, it traded Lights before February 6th deadline, or sign and trade. It traded Lights over the summer. Riley can simply let him walk, which would give him team more flexibility. Well, yeah, I mean him opted like you think the Heat care if you like, okay, no trade, fine. You know what I'm saying? But they can just let you walk too. You know, and the Heat don't care if he walks. Okay, because they know they're not gonna get something crazy back for Jimmy Butler. Okay, but at the same time, for Jimmy Butler's standpoint, it's like, yeah, are you really gonna walk away from $52 million? Man, he has to stop it. You know, come back and play ball, be quiet, stop complaining that you didn't get traded or your money and all this other stuff. You know, make the rest of your money this year and opt in. And that's just business sense on his part, man. Jimmy Butler is definitely overrating his value, okay, and making very foolish basketball decisions, especially if he decides not to opt in, which I think most likely he will. Now, if he doesn't opt in, I'd be shocked. I'd be like, man, your agent must know something. Must know something to get you that kind of money. All right, what team out there is going to be able to get Jimmy Butler $52 million next season if he walks? None. Absolutely none. And Jimmy must be naive to think that there's a team that's going to pay him that much money for 1 year. You know? No way. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.